hand in 6 touchdowns in week 0. Great way to start the season.
Yeah, it was a great way to start off, and that team is not bad at all. They're a really good, big, physical running team, and I think what we showed tonight is how we've stepped up from our defense and just plain physicality. We've gotten a lot bigger, stronger, and we play a more physical game.
It wasn't a game of a ton of momentum shifts, but there was some back and forth. I mean, they scored on the second play from scrimmage, and at that point you're probably thinking, oh shoot. And then you guys grew a big lead, and they came back in the second half. So take us through the whole game kind of mentally and where you thought your chances were of winning the game all throughout.
Yeah, before the game, Coach Bauer, he said adversity is going to strike at some point, and it's how you're going to respond whether we win or lose this game or whether we're in or not. And what do you know, that second play, they score right there. And after we get back and we take the lead again, he says nothing about the scoring or the defense. He just says that's how you come back from adversity, that's how you fight, that's how you work as a team. And yeah, we got that lead and we went to halftime pretty confident, and we came out pretty lackadaisical and they started gaining some ground on us, so we had to go back. We had to start running the football aggressively again, and then we got that lead back up there.
I think every player, except for maybe Isaac, has mentioned Coach Bauer now in the postgame. This guy must be something.
Oh yeah, he brings a ton of energy to our team. He's just a little fireball, and I just love him so much. He's brought a lot of good stuff. He brought our defense, which has definitely stepped up from last year. And yeah, he's a great coach. He's even a better person.
You had, as we mentioned, 6 touchdowns tonight. Even one was called back on a kickoff return. But tell us about the passing scores you had, mostly deep balls to Preston. You guys have a good connection out there, it looks like.
Yeah, it's really nothing impressive. All I do is throw it up there and he catches it. It doesn't even have to be close to him. I mean, he'll make the play. He's just a great player.
I thought maybe the biggest momentum play of the night was your 55-yard rushing touchdown in that fourth quarter. They'd gotten back to a 2-possession game. Did you kind of sense you needed to make a play at that time?
Yeah, we definitely needed to get that first down, and I even messed up on that play. I didn't fox Mitchell over, and I didn't motion him. I just said hike, and it worked out anyways. Coach Bauer said that to me, and I was like, oh, well.
Your second year as a starter now. You were one of the top quarterbacks in the state last year in terms of total yardage. What are maybe some ways your game can even evolve, though, still, now that you're a little bit more comfortable with everything?
I mean, I juke a lot when I run, so I'm trying to, and Coach Bauer always says, get vertical, then make the cut, so I'm trying to run more vertical, then cut, and I mean, I don't always do it all the time, but that's what I'm trying to focus on, run more powerful.
You make a lot of guys miss, which is fun for us to watch and fun for us to try to describe. One that stands out to me was I think it was your 25-yard or so touchdown run going towards this end zone here, where you faked a pitch to get a guy off of you, and then about 10 yards downfield you kind of circle around too. You just about anything you can think of to get free, huh?
Yeah, that was a speed option. I faked it to Mitchell, and our blockers, they do a great job of not blocking people in the back, because it's really easy for them to do that when I'm just jumping around, and that's probably why a lot of touchdowns get called back when I run. But yeah, they do a great job, and they make it pretty easy for me to juke and run. It's really great.
I'm going to have to give Coach Willem a hard time, because did you realize your first incompletion tonight was a spike to kill the clock?
No, I didn't.
I don't know what he's doing there, but you had overall a pretty efficient night. So goals for this team moving forward, how good do you think you guys are?
We're setting the bar as high as it can go, and we're just going to keep trusting the process and putting in the work every single day. And our coaches, every single one of them, they do a great job. They care about us, and we care about them, and it's just really fun. I can't wait for next Friday.
It's a great district, no doubt about that. We're a few weeks away from you guys needing to be in peak form for that district play. You've got Fremont Mills, who's always good. Sydney has a ton of guys out. Exira EHK is usually good. I might be missing some. From your eyes, who are the teams to beat there?
I think the ones you mentioned, Sydney, Exira, and Fremont. And yeah, we're going to have to go out them. Those are going to be the toughest games, and those are going to bring out our physicality. That's when we're going to have to be most physical, especially on the defensive end. We're going to have to win those games on the defensive end, because they're going to score. It's going to happen. So we got to fight through adversity, make stops, and put some drives together, and we'll be all right.
Probably itching to go celebrate this one with your teammates by now, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you go.